Hi, my name is Wallace, international speaker and UX designer, and today I want to speak to you about the 7 soft skills that get you paid. Now, one of the key things to understand about soft skills, these are the skills that you have that allow you to work harmoniously and effectively with other people. Now, the more that you can apply these skills within your business is the better it will be when it comes onto you working with people, for those who want to get promoted, for anybody that may want to start a new business and you need to go out and meet people to network and build your business. Even for those who are trying to grow their client base and are looking for new clients. These are essential soft skills that help you to stand out above your competition, whether it's other individuals in your workplace or those outside as you work, and for those that are entrepreneurs. But specifically, I want to speak to about 7 soft skills that you can apply in your business today that can help you to become more effective. Now, as a designer, one of the key skills I want to speak about is creativity. And I've got a quick quote here, I want to read it, and it says, "Creative people have the ability to devise new ways to carry out tasks, solve problems and meet challenges. Creative people bring fresh ideas, new perspectives, new ways of doing this. Creative people see opportunities where there are no opportunities." And some may feel that to be creative, it needs to be evidenced in artwork. But naturally, you can have real good business creative thinking. So you could be strategically minded and think about new ways to find solutions to problems. So creatively, you could be strategic, you could be very innovative, you could look at new ways to improve efficiency, which is why you need to become more creative as an individual. You want to surround yourself with creative people that think differently, that operate differently, that move in a different way. And as you begin to put yourselves in spaces where people begin to look at solutions in new ways, it will force you to have to do the same. And applying that in your business, whether you're an employee or whether you own it, will allow you to excel and do more for yourself and for your organization. The second skill I want to speak about is empathy. This is your ability to put yourselves in the shoes of your customer. Why this is so powerful is because every time I go out and speak, every time I go out and basically understand who am I talking to, one of the key things I'm asking anyone, especially those who are running an event, is who is the audience? Who's going to be in the audience? I do the research. Are there going to be 4 managers, 5 CEOs, 6 execs? Who's going to be in the audience? And as I began to analyze the businesses and analyze those who are going to be in the audience, I begin to think about what type of problems will these individuals be having. So your manager may be having different problems to your CEOs, but what can I speak about that will connect with all individuals within that workplace? How can I touch on something that allows me to say, you know what, this is a takeaway that I can get from what you're speaking about that helps me? You see, empathy, when I put myself in the shoes of somebody else, this allows me to think about ways that I can help solve their problems. As a UX designer, we have to solve problems and look at new products and solutions and begin to improve products and solutions based upon applying empathy, putting ourselves in the shoes of our customers. This is why UX designers speak to customer experience, we speak to marketing, we speak to business strategy, we speak to finance, we speak to product owners and product directors within an organization. As we begin to get an understanding of everybody who serves the customer as well as we do, we get a wider picture of the problem and begin to look at ways we can solve that creatively in the way that we think as well. The next skill I want to speak about is communication skills. This is the ability for you to not only communicate to other individuals, but to communicate effectively. This means you are actively listening. This means you are an active participant in the conversation. You are applying eye contact. You are intentively trying to potentially take mental notes or physically take notes. Why? Because you want to go back, you want to look over that, you want to summarize, and you want to share with who else needs to be shared that information so you can effectively solve those problems. You see, the effective communicators are not only those who listen, but those who take actionable steps from what they have heard and begin to implement or change things within an organization based upon what they are hearing. Effective communicators are individuals who get promoted within an organization. Why? Because you are a speaker, or you are somebody that communicates well with the right people. So you are somebody that gets noticed, and by default, a lot of times you may get promoted or may be seen for promotions a lot quicker. Not only have I experienced this in my own work career, but I've also seen this in other individuals' work career. Effective communicators stand out from the pack. And one of the key things that I would suggest is using an app like the TED Masterclass. TED Masterclass, and you can find a whole program on how to become an effective speaker. This is done by TED, one of the best speaking platforms in the world. if you go through their masterclass, it will teach you the necessary tools you need to become an effective communicator. So the next soft skill I want to speak about is collaboration. Collaboration is an essential tool within any business. Why? Because you're working with people in different disciplines that work in different departments and that have different seniority within an organization. And basically, if you can collaborate very well, people want to be around you more. And this allows you to stand out within your workplace, and not only in your workplace, but also as an individual that runs a business. If you can collaborate with the right people, then you can step up and be noticed a lot more. So I love this quote by Dale Carnegie, who writes the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. And he says, so the only way on earth to influence other people is to talk about what they want and to show them how to get it. This is why if you can collaborate very well and effectively listen to other people, communicate very well with them, understand what they want, show them how to solve those problems, then you become somebody within an organization that gets noticed, that gets promoted. You become somebody that runs a business that gets more clients, that gets better client referrals, word of mouth will spread about you. And this is why collaboration is an effective soft skill. Another soft skill I want to speak about is time management. Now, all of us know to be on time is so essential in business. One thing that I like to do is I like to set my watch back and half an hour earlier. So it just means that whenever I'm going somewhere, wherever I'm going to be, I try my best to be half an hour early. If you can apply that principle for yourself, then it makes you become somebody that over time can be more credible and can be more trusted. Now, in my own life, I struggle at times because I have children, and in the morning, it becomes really hard to be effective with my time management because my children need to be bathed. Then I need to get to work. Then in London transport anyway, you miss a train or you get somewhere, trains are delayed, it becomes ridiculous. But if you can set your clock back half an hour, sometimes this can truly help you if there are going to be delays, if there's going to be setbacks. Set your clock back half an hour. This is an effective way to become better at your time management. Now, when it comes into meetings, you'll be half an hour earlier. When it comes into meeting clients, you'll be half an hour earlier. So if you can do that, try and apply that in yourself, and that will help you to be very effective with your time management. The last skill I want to touch on today is adaptability. This is your ability to not only see where changes need to happen, but to be agile and flexible with those changes as well. Many of us are in workplaces and we use the language of being agile in methodology, agile in the way we work. But the whole mindset and the principle of being agile is because so much change will happen and change is going to happen very quickly. We need to basically set up processes and be organized in a way that we can adapt to those changes as much as business priorities are necessary. Within our organization, we use 3 kind of core metrics to measure against what we should be adaptable with. So we use business value, technical feasibility, and user value. We use this to basically say, do we need to go down that business priority? And if we need to, then we need to have a team that is able to flex and change and be adaptable based upon business value, technical feasibility, and user value. We use that to basically know how adaptable we need to be, and as business priorities shift, then we make that shift to be able to go down that path and solve that product solution based upon the users that we're solving that product for. Now, I actually want to ask you a question. My question of the day is this. Based upon this previous soft skills, what soft skills can you add? What soft skills do you think are essential to help you getting paid? Please let me know in the comments below and add any additional soft skills that I've missed, because there's so much more I could have spoken about, but I didn't want this video to be an hour long. So any essential soft skills that you think are essential to getting you paid, please let me know in the comments below. So today I want to thank you for watching this video. If you'd love to know more about what I do as a speaker and also as a designer, please visit my website www.leifwallace.com, and I've also got free resources for anybody interested in UX design. I've got a free course that will help you go through the basics and the most essential foundational understandings of user experience design to see if you want to get into this industry, which I love and I think is really great. So I want to thank you for watching this video today. Have a blessed and productive day. Look after yourself and look after your families, and take care.